What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to the first episode of the Masterclass podcast. I go by the name of Rashid K. This is the first episode ever, and I'm not alone. Who am I with?
The one and only OG. Hey, you sounded like you were rapping there for us.
It's in the blood, it's in the blood.
Word up, man. I'm OG Samke, hip-hop connoisseur, hip-hop journalist, and just a critique, dog. Literally.
Yeah, man. We're out here for the culture.
100%, G. I think this is needed.
Yeah, this is needed, man.
Nobody else is out here trying to take the culture forward, I think, in terms of bringing us new artists and bringing us like fresh people that we haven't heard of before. And I think you and I are probably the best people to do that, dog, in the country.
Without a doubt,
Word.
man. Do you think, OGs are doing enough to put the youngins on?
I don't think they have to do anything, really, G. I mean, who put the OGs on? You know what I'm saying? Like, were they put on?
You can't use that as an excuse. You can't say, I'm from apartheid, I fought for my shit. You also need to fight for your shit. You can't use that logic.
Bro. In hip-hop, I think you can. Because
we're in the different times now.
Look at it this way. Let's bring it home, no?
Yeah, bring it home.
For someone like a Stogie T to be able to change his name from Tumi, you know, from T from the V to Stogie T, he needed this. You know what I mean?
But Stogie
he needed
doesn't...
a put on from somebody. But
check it out.
Who put Stogie on? That's my question.
Stogie doesn't know shit about the culture. I was watching his show the other time. He didn't know what 016 is. 016 is the VAL, and it's been there as long as he's been rapping. You can't, like, come on, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, who put Stogie T on?
Obviously, somebody has to carry the cross.
Yeah.
You cannot say, because I carried the cross, you also must carry the cross. I carried the cross for you.
I think the cross needs to be carried now because nobody else is trying to put anybody on.
Because the OGs are not passing the torch.
They don't need to, my nigga. They don't need to.
They have to.
Why, Rashid? Like, why can't I work for my spot?
No, they're not doing this for themselves. They're doing this for the culture.
Okay. Now, I'll take it in terms of, yes, there should be some people helping young cats, young rappers get into the game.
Yeah.
But I don't think it should be the rappers per se. I think it's you and I.
Okay,
you and me.
One thing I need to make clear, this podcast is not about gossip. This podcast is not about dissing rappers or dissing other podcasts.
Word.
It's all about uplifting the youngins and educating the entire hip-hop generation.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And generally just speaking about the culture, G.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to document what we do as a hip-hop fraternity.
For sure.
A lot of the time, if you go back, like we were saying, the OGs don't even have anything to reference to the young cats right now.
Yeah.
To show, this is what we did, gents. We filled up stadiums, we did this and this.
Yeah.
So that the young cats can also see a young something.
Because another thing, a lot of OGs were ignorant about the industry. They were just rappers, they were just musicians.
Right.
You know, there's few people who got this whole industry thing right. You know what I mean? Amu used to record cats like Mr. Selvin, and he would sell the masters to Gallo.
Sure, I've heard of that before.
You know what I'm saying? So Amu ate from that shit because he understood how the industry works. But he never passed it on to the next generation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I counter that little one that you just
Counter
said?
it.
Frank Casino was saying that I spoke to him like last week.
Yeah.
And he was saying for them to get separates and plugins for the music that they make today, for whole thing and all that stuff, they went to Amu's studio to get that kind of stuff. So are you not saying he's putting on youngins like that as an OG?
Do you think giving a new cat some plugins is educating? It didn't tell them. He didn't tell them how you get paid from your masters. You know what I'm saying? Even Salvin, his own artist, didn't eat from that. You know what I'm saying? And look at Squatter Camp. Squatter Camp, the only knowledgeable dude there was Slicker.
Business-wise.
Business,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we can't even say that. Is that a fact? Is that a fact?
It's a fact. It's a fact. Because a lot of artists from Squatter Camp didn't know how to do shit on their own as solo artists.
Okay. Coming from the hood and backroom.
Yeah, coming from the
rappers.
Because there was always someone doing shit for you.
Yeah. I understand that.
Yeah, Sleeker had the knowledge, and he's exercising that knowledge.
And putting on the youngins.
Yeah,
okay, if you're going to use the Slicker example, I get you in what you're saying, is that
I can use everyone's example.
Ooh, dog, like...
I just used Amu. Which other OG is doing shit for the next generation?
I think Stogie's doing a little something right now.
What?
Freestyle Fridays was out. That did a little something, dog. During they're in lockdown right now. Level 5, I think that was something for the game.
That was a business deal. He was getting paid. He was commissioned by Channel O.
That was after he did it, though. That was after he did the Twitter thing where we came through and we're watching rappers on Twitter every week, every Friday during lockdown. That was then he got the channel.
But it was mainly about himself out rapping rappers.
Ooh. That is a fact.
Okay.
You put them on to out-rap them a little. I get that. As a rapper, I'll do the same thing. If I was a rapper and nothing's happening in the game, I'll get cats so I can body them.
If you've been rapping for 20 years, you don't have to rap like you're trying to prove a point.
Okay.
We
you just have to show what you can do.
Already know who can rap, who can't.
Okay, I get you. All right, let's move on from Stogie.
All right.
Welcome to the podcast, man. It's the masterclass. We'll be teaching you about all these things, man. Rashid comes through with some crazy knowledge, lies sometimes.
Nah, I never cap.
He lies.
Look at me, no cap. Eh? Look at me, no cap.
Also, in this part, we'll be finding out a lot about Back to the City, right? A lot about SA Hip Hop Awards, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping all of that's going to come out during this podcast.
Yeah.
The Masterclass podcast, this is what it is. Let's get into our first topic, fam.
What's our first topic?
It's a bit controversial. Mm-hmm. It's a bit, it's personal to me.
It doesn't have to be.
It is at the moment because look, we're talking homophobia in hip hop, right?
Yeah.
I can start in terms of talking about my story. I can share my story. Story time.
Okay, let's. Do you think hip hop is homophobic?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
And I don't. I don't think hip hop is homophobic at all.
Why? Okay, you tell me why. Why not? Because I don't have to say anything. Hip hop is homophobic.
Hip hop is not homophobic. I'm gonna take you from the beginning. When hip hop started back in 1973, DJ Kool Herc and them.
That party.
Yes.
I remember there was some. What party was that in Miami? Where was it?
It was in New York at the Bronx.
Okay.
It was back to school party. Actually, that party, it was organized for Kool Herc's sister, who was going back to school.
Okay. It was a house party.
It was a house party. You know what I'm saying? So when hip hop started, it was about crews. There were no solo artists. There was like B-boy crews, MC crews, and there was no solo artist until 1980. From 1973 to 1980, the first solo rapper was Curtis Blow.
Okay, never heard of him.
Google him.
Curtis Blow.
Curtis Blow was the first.
He was the first hip hop artist. This is facts, Rashid.
Not crew. Curtis Blow was the first solo artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I get you.
You cannot say for 7 years, from 1973 to 1980, hip hop was discriminating solo rappers.
Look, I think. Okay, I hear you.
Let me go on with it.
Finish.
And then from 1980 to 1987, there was no female rapper.
Okay.
You cannot say hip hop was discriminating on female artists, because hip hop started as a street culture, and who was on the street?
Niggas.
Yeah, the gangsters, the niggas, and it was in crews. You had to, as a solo artist, you had to out-rap the crew to be accepted. As a female rapper in 1986, 1987, you had to out-rap the niggas to be co-signed. That's when Roxanne Shante came into Roxanne Shante came into the game, and he was battling niggas and he was murking niggas. You know, and there was Queen Latifah who put out
Queen Latifah.
Yeah. Who put out albums that were better than niggas' albums.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And after that, it took a while for white rappers to be accepted in hip hop.
Sure.
Not because they were white, because you needed to present skills. You needed to be dope to be accepted.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So that brings us to this topic.
Sure.
As a gay rapper,
I like how you rounded it up, because now you looked at everything. You looked at white rappers coming into the game,
yes,
female rappers coming into the game, and when rap started.
Yes.
Showcase.
All the way to
now we're moving to the homophobia side.
To the gay rappers. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get a pass by saying you're gay.
Okay, fair.
You need to be dope. We need skills. We need everything. You know what I'm saying? And hip hop as a culture is not only about MCing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of elements of hip hop. I wanna see a gay rapper in a barrel scene. I wanna see a gay rapper doing graffiti. I wanna see a gay producer. I wanna see a gay break dancer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a whole spectrum. It's not just about rapping, because
no,
people,
100%. I get you there.
A lot of people use rap for clout. They use rap to get famous because
it's so easy.
Rap is the most famous element of hip hop.
Yeah, that's what hip hop starts from, really.
Yeah. No, it doesn't start from
Not from the bars, from the rap,
from the music. It doesn't start from the rap. It starts
from the lifestyle.
From the DJ. The first element of hip hop is DJ, cutting.
I get that.
And then a rapper was introduced, an MC was introduced in a form of introducing the DJ.
Yeah, I get that. I get the
so
whole
and
vibe.
so, and they have so and so in the place to be.
But my man, don't get carried away.
MCing came after the DJ.
Don't get carried away from the conversation that you're having. I get the whole MC DJ.
I was explaining, like, rapping is not the first thing in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So, as a gay rapper, now we're in a situation where people are being cancelled because certain people are sensitive. Hip hop has always been about lyricism and competing battles. You know, if you mention the word faggot on your lyrics, this community is gonna try to cancel you. But it's not even about hating. Rappers have used words like, you a bitch ass nigga. If I say you a bitch ass nigga, does that mean I hate bitches?
No, not necessarily. I'll get to what
If I say you a pussy ass nigga, does that mean I hate pussy?
I get your point.
Why if I say you a faggot ass nigga, then niggas think I hate gay people?
Here's what you need to understand, Rashid, especially with what you just said. Nah?
Yes.
All the words you used in 2021 are derogatory terms.
But they're still no.
They're derogatory. You cannot use the word faggot in your bars in 2021.
But you can still use bitch.
You can. You actually shouldn't.
You know why? I'll tell you why.
You can.
I'll tell you why. In 2021, rappers are still using the bitch word. You know, rappers are still using pussy. You know, but you can't use the word faggot.
Because it's derogatory. We've now changed.
All those words I mentioned are derogatory.
You've made a point, right?
Yes.
Let me counter your point till this point.
Let's hear it.
I say rap is very homophobic because we're in a different time now.
Yeah.
Shit, right? Where it's 2021 and the whole world has changed.
Yeah.
Music has changed.
Yes.
Hip hop has changed.
Yes.
We are not that hip hop has ever been inclusive. It's always been exclusive. It's just that it was pertaining to a certain type of person, which would have been a guy, you and I, right? So the whole idea of women coming into rap, it's not like hip hop said women can't rap.
Yeah.
It's just there was no access for women to rap.
Did hip hop say
no?
Gay
hip-hop did
people
not
can't
say.
rap?
That's where I'm getting to, right?
Yeah.
Hip hop never said gay people can't rap.
Yeah.
But in the lyrics of a lot of songs, in the actions of a lot of us, you and me included,
yes,
it's very anti-gay. It's anti anybody who is not orientated to what I am to in terms of sexuality.
Yeah.
Now I wanted to take it back to my experiences and I wanted to put myself into this, right?
Bring it on.
I've been labeled as a homophobe before many times, mainly because I'm a hip hop cat.
Yeah.
I've been listening to
Eminem,
the grimiest of, I've heard that word, the F word. Hey, dog, can't say faggot anymore. Come on now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I went to an all-boys school where obviously in an all-boys school, being gay or being different or being attracted to men is like anti. You can't do that because everybody here is a boy. So it's always you gay. I've already allowed the access of homophobia into my life in that sense. Now when it comes to hip hop, that mindset comes into the music. Now I'm hearing a Travis Scott or somebody else talk about I'm not gay or I'm no homo or this and that and that. And I can relate to that because that's how I grew up as well. Now I've already closed up. My mindset is already closed up anyone who raps and says they are gay because of the way society has built this culture. Now we move to 2021 where it's okay to be gay. You know what I mean? There shouldn't be a situation where we're still getting lyrics in hip hop where people are talking about anti-gay, like or derogatory towards to the LGBTQI community. It's a time where things have changed. Hip hop is definitely homophobic in today's time. Yes, back then no one said gays can't rap, no one said women can't rap, no one said white people can't rap. But today, there shouldn't be any of that. Everyone has access to this game.
You know what I think? I think it's a matter of neutralizing the word faggot like black people did with nigger. Nigger doesn't mean anything anymore. We call each other nigger. Women call each other bitches. I think they need to make that word, the faggot word, powerless, so that when you say faggot, it doesn't. It doesn't sound offensive.
It's not the same, dog. Like you must remember that.
How is it not
like
the
an
same?
LGBTQI is a community. It's not just.
No, we're talking about the community in hip hop. How is it not the same if straight guys manage to use the word nigger and neutralize it, and female rappers manage to neutralize the word bitch? We have boss bitches right now doing things.
I get you.
And if they into hip hop culture, because my concern is about people using rap to think they are hip hop. You know.
I get that.
When they are not. When they are not.
Rap is not hip hop.
Yeah,
rap is not.
Rap is not hip hop. You know, a gay rapper shouldn't think he's hip hop if he's not about the culture. You know, I still need to see a gay rapper battling. I still need to see a gay rapper in a hip hop session. You know, they can rap and upload their songs on SoundCloud.
But
then, listen, let me finish. And then go to a gay club where they sing Hallelujah, it's raining men, which has nothing to do with hip hop. I want to see them.
No, you can't say that. Dog.
No, listen. I'm not being homophobic. I'm saying I'm open to the homosexuals, but I need to see them in the movement.
No, but then you need to put them in the same bracket as. Have you ever seen Nasty C in a cypher? Have you? I've never seen him in a cypher.
No, I'm old.
I'm young.
Old.
I've never seen Nasty in a cypher.
I've seen a lot. I've seen Proverb, Pro Kid, Slicker in a cypher. I wouldn't expect to be in the same cypher as Nasty C.
That's what I'm saying to you.
No,
you need to move with the times then.
No, listen, there are kids who've seen Nasty C in a cypher. but that's not my age bracket.
Nah, then you sort of blocking out what you're saying is that
No, I'm
you're
saying-
saying that
no, I'm
for
saying-
you to qualify a rapper, they have to be part of the whole culture.
No. I'm saying I don't have to be there. But we live in a digital age. People post. When I'm here, I'm gonna post. When I'm at Kitchener's, you're gonna see that okay, Rashid does go to Kitchener's. I don't have to be there, but I must see that okay, this guy does attend sessions. I'm
Okay.
not saying you need to be in my space.
I hear you. We'll have to wrap up the topic, but
Yeah.
I want to find out from you. You're saying out and out, hip hop at the moment is not homophobic to rappers, right?
No, it's not.
I am saying hip hop is homophobic to rappers, and I'm gonna give you an example to
Yes,
close this up.
yes.
And this pertains to you.
Yeah, do that.
exactly.
Do that,
right?
do that.
Couple of weeks ago, before this lockdown, and hey,
Yeah.
segura, dog, hey, dog. Hip hop Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
You had planned to do a hip hop Sundays for the LGBTQI community.
Yes.
What was the comment section like when you posted the flyer that people must come pull up? What were the people commenting, Kara?
I'm not
And
saying,
don't lie to me.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, I posted on social media that I was organizing a hip hop event only consisting of LGBTQI rappers,
Yep.
right? And then I'm not saying the hate is not there. Homophobes are out there. There were comments there that were homophobic. I'm not denying that. But I'm saying it's 2021. I listen to Lil Nas X.
I love Lil Nas X. Shout out Lil Nas actually, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to, who's that nigga we were talking about earlier?
Jaya. Not Jaya.
Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I listen, he just dropped a beautiful album. You know, it's not about your sexuality. It's not about who you're sleeping with. If you dope, you dope. If you whack, you whack.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah, I know hip hop used to be.
No, hip hop
Okay.
is homophobic.
No,
my dog.
it's still there. But I'm saying, like, remember when Cannabis was battling LL Cool J?
Yeah.
He said,
Throwback.
yeah, throwback. He said, you might have
That's a
more
sad
cash
moment.
than me. He said, you
It's a
might
sad
have more
moment.
cash than me, but you ain't got skills to eat niggas' ass as me.
Ooh.
Then people are like, yo, you
That's a
eat
gay
niggas'
bar, right?
ass.
That's a gay. That's
Ass.
homophobic, dog.
And then, no. And then, back then you could say some shit like that. Beanie Man, Sim Simma, how can I make love to a fella in a rush? Making love to a fella in a rush. You know, and then people started saying, if you're gonna say shit like that, you must say no homo.
Yeah, I get
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Because hip hop was homophobic.
Is homophobic.
Not entirely.
Stop it.
I am
Rishi.
hip hop, I'm not
Stop it,
homophobic.
dog.
I am hip hop, I'm not homophobic.
But your culture is.
My culture is.
It's definitely homophobic.
We here trying to educate our own culture.
Yeah. But
know
it's
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
You know why it's crazy? Because there's two of us here. We're saying we're educating, right?
Yeah.
About homophobia.
Yeah.
But we have like two different perspectives. And you hip hop. I'm very hip hop myself. But
Okay.
here we are.
Between the two of us, who's homophobic?
Look, I hate to say, oh, I'm not homophobic. I have two gay friends, blah, blah, blah. Like, you really sound homophobic. You know what I mean? So it's not even a thing. Like, I hate the fact that we have to discuss the fact that Lil Nas X kissed somebody on at the BET Awards. Like, if he wants to kiss a dude, let him kiss a dude. But because hip hop is homophobic, that is wrong. You can't kiss a dude on stage. Because we're homophobic.
No, you can't.
We must just accept that fact, dog.
You can. It's 2021. You can.
But we are homophobic. I looked at that. Like,
as a culture, it's like saying men are trash. You cannot say, no,
But I'm not trash.
You know, I accept the responsibility that.
That's what I'm asking you to do right now.
On a larger scale, we are homophobic.
Yes, sir.
But on a personal level, I am
that's
not.
fine. Nobody cares about your personal level. It's about your culture.
No, but people will care because kids listen to me.
Sure, but they know Rashid. They know Rashid is not walking around shooting gay people or being homophobic. But they also know that the culture you're in, the thing that you do, is not catered. That's why you have to have a full event that's an LGBTQI focused, where you can't just bring the gays and the dope rappers together. You have to have a whole section just for the gay people. You see what I mean? That just shows that there's a big separation between
It's not a separation.
And
let me tell you, from my side, it's not a separation. It's the theme. All my shows are themed. When I do Kasi rappers.
No, but now you're defending yourself.
No, I'm not defending myself. I'm saying my shows are themed. That one theme for LGBTQI is the same as me theming it as Kasi rap or Mutswako rap.
I get you.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an excuse, but I get you, dog.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. So we've gotten to this point where we can't decide if hip-hop is homophobic or not. Hit us up on the comment section. Let us know what you think. Is hip-hop homophobic? That's what we're discussing. It's the masterclass. You know what I mean? It's time for the free period, dog.
Yeah. Do you know what free period is?
What's the free period?
It's free period. It's when we're free. Okay, no, I'm kidding. It's the free period is as the put on, where we put on like up and coming rappers and like fashion designers. Shout out to Cash Clothing for hooking us up with some
drippity drip.
The drip, you know what I'm saying? If you're an upcoming rapper, send your link, post your link on the comments. We'll put you on. If you have a clothing label, send your link to your website. Let us check it out. And this section, this free period section, is about putting people on.
Right.
Who are we putting on today?
I'll go first.
Yeah.
A young homie that I know personally. Has been doing this rap thing for many years. So much so that it didn't work out here in Mzansi. You know what I mean? I'll tell you a story. I don't know if you'll be cool with me.
Tell me the story.
But I still dig you,
Tell me what's happening.
So Untwana met a girl at Kitchener's, right? From Atlanta. He's a rapper.
Kitchener's is right here.
Just behind us.
Behind us, yeah.
A Kishin.
Yeah.
Met this girl. This girl tells him, no, I know a couple of connects in Atlanta. Move over to Atlanta with me. So he took his shit. Decided he's moving to Atlanta. Started to live with this girl. And he's been pushing his hip-hop, South African hip-hop. So the way he raps in vernac.
Yeah.
He's a Zulu guy from Umlazi.
Yeah.
And he's taken that shit to Atlanta. And they're kind of liking it, man. So I thought he'd be the best guy for us to profile in terms of a put-on, because he's a great example of working hard in South Africa. And for a lot of you cats, it doesn't work out. But there's always other avenues for you to push. And Untwana's not.
The world is too big.
You know what I'm saying?
The world is too big. Yeah.
You can't be stuck here, dog. Like if it doesn't work here, if Rashid don't put you on, you can move up.
If OG doesn't put you on YFM, you can go to Atlanta.
If you whack, I'll never put you on. If you whack, don't even hit me up. Don't hit my line. No email addresses, nothing.
But nobody knows they whack.
No. They do. They know.
No, they think their girlfriends lied to them.
But Rashid, you know if you're not like the dopest artist. Okay, I lie, because I think every rapper should feel like they're the best.
Yeah.
If you're a rapper, you should feel like you are the best.
Oh, don't do it.
Or don't do it at all. Yeah, like be the best at that. So Untwana moved over to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And he dropped a song with a dope video. I think the homie will put it. You'll see it there. The video.
rap and sing till they know. Feeling I've been feeling since I decided to let go.
Yeah, Zulus in Atlanta.
Zulus in Atlanta.
Yeah, I listen to that shit, man. It's dope.
Do you think it's a flop, Nyana? Because, you know, we've got the Zulu man with power, Zulu in Atlanta. Does it kind of...
No, we have
biting?
Zulu, we have Zulu boy. Nah, we can have a variety of Zulus, man. Nobody owns that shit.
I don't know if I want a variety of Zulus, though. Shout out to my Zulu cats, though. Yeah, man. So you dropped a song called Zulu in Atlanta. Really dope video. I think what he's doing is really cool, man. So I don't know what you think of
I love the song. I love the whole presentation. You know, representing SA hip hop in Atlanta, entitling the song Zulus in Atlanta. You know, not trying to say I'm a fake Atlanta MC wannabe.
Nah.
You know, he represented where he's from. He's from Umlazi. You know what I'm saying? Durban 031.
Yes, sir.
No.
He goes by the name of Ngola.
Ngola.
Check out
Ngola
his stuff,
is his
man. I don't know
name.
if I can pull it up real quick, but he's got a whole website. You can go check. If you just type Ngola.
Yeah.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was Ngola, because Ngola is right in Sesotho.
Yeah.
I read it as Ngola.
No, Ngola.
Kanti is Ngola.
Yeah,
Make
man.
it hard.
I think for the free period, that's the guy you should go peeps.
Yeah.
Really, really nice in terms of that song. I'll be honest, like he's a guy who sent me a lot of music to play on my show. And I haven't played any of it because, like I say, I play on merit. So if your stuff is good, I'll play it.
Yeah. They also send me a lot of stuff as well to play on radio. And I play some. I don't play a lot because I can only play 2 a week.
Exactly. Here's my thing with the lighties,
Yeah.
and up and coming artists. How do they feel when you don't play their music and you tell them that they're actually shit? If you tell an artist
I don't tell them they shit.
Why not, bro?
Like, I don't want to break their spirit. Because once upon a time, there's somebody who proved me wrong.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? He
Isn't
sent
that
me.
what we want, though?
He sent me a song. I was like, this shit is whack. It's not gonna work. Just get a job.
Yo.
3 months later, he sent me another song that was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from then, I was like, I'm not gonna write anyone off.
I think I do it opposite to you. I've once done that to Maraza, dog.
Yeah.
Where Maraza was sending me music for a long time. And shout out Maraza, dog. Yo,
Yeah.
we made it finally, G.
Yeah.
And I kept telling him, Dana, this is not going to work. I'm not going to be able to play this.
Yeah.
It's not good enough. And azanga pelu moyo ntang. If anything, me telling him that the shit is whack made him go like write something.
Yeah.
The next thing he bought me was Guan.
Yeah.
Took Guan to the music department. Guan started spinning on the station. Next thing you know, it's a hit, dog. So I tell them shit so that they can come back and work harder, fam.
You know, in 2009, Kid X sent me a Facebook inbox. Yo, bruh, help me out. I'm trying to make it in the game. I was like, no, bruh, I'm also not in the game yet. You know what I'm saying?
What, as a rapper?
As a rapper.
Yeah. But were you trying to get into, are you a rapper, dog?
No, I'm not full time. No, I used to post like a lot of shit about hip hop back then.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Understand.
So I think he figured, let me hit this guy up.
Okay.
You know? So Kid X inboxed me on Facebook, trying to get onto the game, trying me to put him on. I was like, bruh, it's 2000. In 2009, I was not even on.
Yourself?
You know? Yeah, myself. So I couldn't help him.
Okay.
So, but what I'm saying is, it's great to see him where he is now. You know what I'm saying?
But did you tell him at the time that you weren't liking the stuff he was dropping? Was he sending you good
No,
music?
the stuff was nice, but there was nothing I could do with it.
But if there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
But
So-
now you're a sheet now. Now you're in a place where you can. You've got the masterclass where we out here trying to put people on. This is the put on. We just put Ngola
Right
on.
now, trust me. Right now, I can put you on radio. I can put you on TV. I can put you on this podcast. It's not 2009 anymore.
But you want to be here, so fuck radio and TV.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm joking.
Yeah. This platform right here is the future.
Word.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ngola, man. I think he's gonna take the free period for the first half of it.
Yeah.
Second half, we'll go to the homies at the cash trip, dog.
No, not the cash. The cash trip are only dressing us. It's going to OB.
For this week.
Yes, for this week.
Oh, shout out.
OB clothing. There's this guy. His name is OB.
Okay.
He's got a clothing label called OB Clothing. I hope you're seeing it on the screen. He's really nice with it, you know. He has dressed cats like Drimanskarp, El Nino, Musicaholic, and myself, Rashid K, and a whole other
Plug.
Yeah, cats,
Okay.
hip-hop cats.
You showed me a picture of Jacob Zuma wearing.
Yeah, he dressed Jacob Zuma as well. Ubaba. So, no man, you must check him out. He has like dope branding. It's called OB Clothing. Check it out on Instagram. Just Google OB Clothing. He's got dope
Hip-hop
stuff.
drip,
man.
or what's it like?
It's hip-hop drip.
All right.
It's hip-hop drip. That's why he has me, Musicaholic, El Nino from Drimanskarp, and Flashy Kumkani from
I see
MT
Flash.
Records.
Hey, I put Flash on actually.
You put Flash on?
Yeah, 100%. I was the first person to play Flash Kumkani on radio. He's got a song called Umhluzi.
Umhluzi, yeah.
Umhluzi, nah?
I knew Flash 3 years ago. He was a struggling artist. He was on a come up. It was like all 8 of them staying in one flat
Here in Josie.
here in Josie.
Okay.
Trying to, and another artist who was there was Dubai. Nkaba yase
Nkaba,
Dubai.
yeah,
Yeah, it was like a lot of them. It was like 8 artists.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see that Flashy Ikumkani and Dubai are already on the mainstream.
Dubai is on Imalining.
Imalining,
Does
yeah.
the hook for Imalining.
Yeah, he does the chorus on Imalining.
And is he signed? I heard
Signed
he's
to him, Ambitious. You know, so I'm happy to see these kids making it, man. You know.
That's what we do, man. That's what we do.
So shout out to OB Clothing. We see you.
We got you.
Yeah.
What are we moving on to now?
The review, man.
Review so quickly. Damn, okay, cool. What are we reviewing this week? What did you see? What you watching?
We are reviewing from Netflix a series called Jiva. It's from South Africa.
Hey man, it's Jiva. Let's start with the name. What do you think of the
Jiva.
name?
Jiva is very typical and predictable, you know, for a dance series.
Okay. But remember now, it's on Netflix, so it's not for us.
It's not for us. Yeah, for us, for the international, they're gonna wanna know what Jiva means. You know, we already know it's on Netflix. But what do you think of the series?
Sure, I've got positives and negatives to Jiva.
Same, yeah.
Let me start with the positives, man. I've only watched it once, to be honest. I couldn't watch it again. You know,
Yeah.
that would be maybe a negative.
It's once too many.
But a positive is the fact that by the time it finished, I didn't know that it was over. Like, I was like, oh, no more episodes, it's done.
Yeah.
You know, which they kept me watching.
It left you
They
with
kept
a
me watching.
suspense.
I think I need to give a big shout out to the fact that we've got South African content on Netflix as a jump, from the jump, you know? It might not be the best content.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not the best content, but we've got content. So we're starting, we're moving, right? Each Jiva particularly, I just felt like it was too musical for me. It's like watching a musical. It's like watching High School Musical. You know what I mean?
Okay. That's what I thought as well. It's a combination of a musical with a talent search and drama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think what I think about it is it's just a jiga majiga with a storyline. Jiva is just a jiga majiga with a storyline.
With people who, I don't know if they all.
But
bounces.
I love the storyline, you know, because it makes you want to see more. Even the last episode where the crew won the competition and it ended when they were going to Joburg. You want to see what's happening in Joburg.
Yeah,
and the
definitely
lady
a part
who left her mom alone in a wheelchair. You want to see how she's going to cope.
Definitely a sequel there.
You know what I mean? But in terms of acting,
Terrible.
you have
Terrible.
It's terrible. It's
Shit.
terrible. I think you have 2 veteran actors and a bunch of actors who are on the entry level.
I think who are your two? Who are the two? The main lead, that chick, right?
Yeah, no. The lady in a wheelchair is a veteran actor.
Oh, it's on vets, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you mean people we've seen on our screens.
No, the lady who's acting on she's been there and she's amazing. And there's another guy who used to act and produce Isidingo, I forgot, Khorojo, Tony Khorojo. He's amazing. I think those are two veteran actors I've noticed, and the rest are people who are still trying to find their feet in the industry, and the whole acting is on the entry level.
Yeah, I get that.
But shout out to Buntle for the choreography.
Yes, it captured South Africa in terms
Yeah, it captured. Even though
we have to cut.
even though the Gqom music is outdated, it's gonna be good for the international market.
For me, I think the dancing, the choreography was dope. They really showed Mzansi.
It was dope. Shout out to Buntle.
Good story to be on Netflix as a starter.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anything else like that.
And it's happening.
Good.
It's happening at Umlazi, and I don't think they did justice to showcase Umlazi, because even on the cutaways I didn't see Eyadini, I didn't see Guamex. I don't think they did justice.
I think some of the scenes were actually shot in Cape Town.
In Cape
And
Town.
then they just obviously make
But
it
they
look
need
like,
to shoot Guamex and Eyadini as cutaways. They don't have to be there.
to show us the enjoyment.
Yes, to show us this is
man.
Umlazi.
All right, let's close it up by rating it. What you gonna rate it? Give it some Rashid K's.
I'm giving it a 6 out of 10.
6.
Yes. What are you
I'm
giving
gonna
it?
give it a 7 out of 10.
7 out
Only
of 10.
they get the extra point from me because it's a start, dog. Like it's Mzansi and Netflix are a brand new thing for us. It's good for us just to have content.
No, it's good. I'm also looking forward to season 2.
Yeah, 100. If there is, I don't know. I'm lying. I don't know.
No, I need to see what happens in Joburg. Remember when it ended, they won a competition in Durban and they were on a bus going to compete in Joburg. I want to see that.
Do you care? I don't care.
I care. I want to see how mom in wheelchair copes
Okay, so you're more invested in the story.
in the storyline.
I was more invested in the dancing and the music.
Let-
It's
let-
dope
let-
that they played South Africa.
Let's see the whole thing. Let's see. Yo, man, shout out to everybody who watched this thing. That's the end of the show.
Closing it up.
Closing it up. Shout out to Cash Clothing.
Yes, shout out to 15 on Grace. Man's why I'm love about fit. This is my water.
You know
So
what I'm
please
saying?
go out and get my water,
Please
man.
subscribe and leave your comments and what you think on the whole thing. Rashid K, OG Some K, peace.